Today topic of discussion is about the contractions. आज हम contractions को explain करेंगे. What is contractions in English speaking, or what's contraction in English discussion? How can we use it in our day-to-day routine, and how can we use the contractions in our speaking? Remember this point that there are many aspects of speaking that we can speak from different dimensions and from different directions. Like some people, they focus very strongly on the pronunciation of speaking. Some people, they focus very strongly on grammatical structures. They think that if a sentence is right according to structure, that's everything for that sentence. No. So as speech, as the decoration of a speech, or as the beauty of a speech depends on speech is multi-dimensional activity. It has different kind of dimensions. It has different dimensions that which we work on that. So one of those dimensions, one of those tracks, one of those events, that is the topic of contraction. और आज हम contraction topic को discuss करने जा रहे हैं. So you know better about contraction. Contraction in Urdu meaning we call it मुखफ़फ़ और तख़फ़ीफ़. उर्दू में हम इसको in Urdu meaning हम इसको तख़फ़ीफ़ कहते हैं. तख़फ़ीफ़. तख़फ़ीफ़ mean to make something lighter. किसी चीज को हल्का बना देना. Contractions or in English contractions mean to make something light. किसी चीज को थोड़ा हल्का बना देना. So here during our discussion, many of our speakers, they say that it feels improper that when you say that he is or she is so the native speakers, they try that to make it contract and to explain that and to pronounce that as shortly. So we say that he is. So instead of that, we can contractedly say that he is. We can contract it in a short form that he is. He is equal to he is. Number second, she is. She is equal to she apostrophe s will have the representation for she is, and it will have meaning of she's, his, she's, means he is and she is. Number third, this is very important. Isn't, he isn't, is not will contract in form of isn't. We can say he isn't a teacher, he isn't a student, he isn't a player. So he isn't a teacher, he isn't a student, he isn't a driver. So with the help of proper practice, instead of that, oftenly our students, when they speak English, so they say that he is not a teacher, he is not a student, he is not a fellow, he is not a driver. No, you can say he isn't a driver, he isn't a speaker, he isn't a driver, he isn't a player. So isn't is the shortcut form of is not. Number third, whose. There are two pronunciations of whose that which oftenly we use in our day-to-day discussion. So one is the word, the whole word which says whose book is this or something like that is another one. But when we talk about who apostrophe s, so it means who is your best friend, who is in the class, who is there, who is here, who is something like that. So who is instead of who is, we'll shortly say whose. Number fifth, its uses for it is. These are the shortcut forms. These are the contracted forms of these pronouns, which we can call that. So it's equals to it is. Instead of it is my book or it is my pen, it is my. Instead of that, you can say it's my book, it's my pen, it's my class, it's my subject. So instead of it is in pronunciation, we say it's my subject, it's my book, it's my pen, it's my mobile. Number next, what's the pronunciation, what's the methodology, what's the method of explanation, so means when we properly practice on what is instead of what is, we can directly say what's your idea, what's your name, what's your destiny, what's your ambition, what's your goal, what's your destiny. So these kind of practices can make you able to properly use the contractions of English. So this is the intercom first lesson of grammar that try to learn the contractions and how to use contractions in your speech and how to make your speech applicable in your day-to-day routine, and how to make your speech attractive with the help of your contractions and with the help of using contractions in your speech.